What if I told you that being an attractive man has nothing to do with your appearance? Most men believe that attraction is about what they do, but the most attractive men in the world focus on who they are. Women notice you when you walk into a room, and when they think you're not looking, their voices change when they talk to you, and even other men react differently around you. This is because true attraction is silent. It's something you carry in your presence, not just in your appearance. Psychologists call this primary status awareness, the capacity to elicit deep-seated attraction cues in women's minds without even speaking. We're dissecting the 7 indisputable indicators that you're a really gorgeous guy in this video. Some of them may surprise you, while others will validate your long-held suspicions, but once you see them, you won't be able to ignore them. Let's start with the first indication. Women make eye contact for longer than usual. Attraction isn't always loud or apparent, but if you pay attention, women give out subtle indications that most men totally miss. Because eye contact is one of the oldest and most primal signals of attraction, studies in human psychology show that prolonged eye contact triggers the release of phenylethylamine, a chemical linked to romantic attraction. This is the same chemical that floods the brain when you're falling in love. And here's the key. Most people make eye contact out of politeness, then look away. However, when a woman is truly attracted to you, her eyes behave differently. She holds eye contact a little longer. Her pupils dilate slightly, and she may look away, but then she looks back. This response is uncontrollable. It's a woman's brain telling her that this guy is unique and fascinating. I need to see more because not all eye contact indicates attraction. If it's brief and emotionless, she's just being courteous. If she's looking at everyone the same way, she's not locked in on you, but if she holds it for a second too long, if she looks back after turning away, or if she smiles subtly while locking eyes with you, she's feeling something. The best part is when you return her gaze confidently without breaking it too soon or turning away nervously. You amplify that attraction because confidence isn't about talking big. It's about holding your ground even in silence. Have you ever entered a room and sensed a change in the energy? People notice you and occasionally recognize you without you even recognizing it. Sign 2. People appreciate your presence without you having to prove yourself. This is about something much deeper than being the loudest guy in the room or demanding attention. It's about having a presence that naturally commands respect. Highly attractive men don't need to prove themselves or demand respect from others. They just exist in a way that draws attention from others. This occurs due to a powerful psychological phenomenon known as status perception. Men who are very attractive give off the signals of high status without trying. They don't fidget or look uncomfortable in their own skin. They speak deliberately, not rushing to fill silence. They take up space confidently rather than shrinking themselves. People, including women, pick up on these subconscious signals, and this is where it gets interesting when you give off status energy. People naturally recognize social value, whether it's in the way someone moves, speaks, or even stands. Women respond to you differently. They follow your lead in talks rather than dominating you, lean in when you speak, and pause before interrupting. This isn't limited to romantic attraction. Men who exhibit this kind of presence are taken more seriously in all spheres of life, including business, friendship, and social interactions, because genuine attractiveness isn't about having a six-pack or a designer suit. Rather, it's about a man's unwavering self-confidence. Sign 3: women find ways to touch you. Because attraction isn't just about words, it's about proximity. And this is one of the best ways to tell if a man is extremely attractive. When a woman is attracted to a man, her body naturally wants to close the distance, and when she touches you, even subtly, she's doing something deeper, checking your reaction. These aren't accidents, they're subconscious tests that allow women to gauge their own attraction to you. Women break personal space barriers around you by finding excuses to touch you, such as a light tap on the arm when they laugh, brushing something off your shirt that isn't really there, holding onto your shoulder for balance when adjusting their shoe, or a slight tap on the arm when they laugh. Women don't touch men they aren't at least curious about, so if you see women making physical contact, especially if it happens repeatedly, she's feeling something. The important thing is that your response is just as important as the touch itself. If you back off out of nervousness, she will interpret it as rejection and shut down. And if you act as though you didn't notice, she might think you're not interested. However, if you respond calmly and confidently, if you acknowledge the touch with a smirk, a playful tease, or even a touch back, that's when things get interesting, because you're now creating tension. And when you do it correctly, attraction doesn't just remain in her mind. It takes over her body sign. 4 ladies get tense or restless in your presence. Consider this. When a person is in front of someone they greatly admire or are intimidated by, they start acting differently. Their voice may change, they may play with their hair, touch their neck, or adjust their clothes for no apparent reason. This is not something they do consciously. Rather, it is a subconscious reaction, and this is where it gets interesting. Attraction isn't always confident. In fact, one of the biggest signs that a woman is drawn to you is when she starts acting nervous around you. Similar to males, women experience pressure when they are near someone they see as valuable. She plays with her hair while speaking to you, touches her lips or neck, 2 sensitive areas associated with attraction, and laughs at things that aren't even funny because she wants to appear involved. She also can't seem to stop shifting in her seat or adjusting something on herself. Some people mistake this for indifference or awkwardness, but it's actually an indication of emotional arousal. According to an evolutionary psychology research, a woman's body experiences physiological changes when she is attracted to a male, including an increase in heart rate, heightened skin sensitivity, and elevated adrenaline levels. The next time a woman seems a little uneasy around you, don't assume it's because she's trying to keep her composure because your presence is taking a toll on her. The best part is that if you remain composed and grounded, she'll sense it too. Your energy will stabilize hers, making her feel safe and even more attracted. Sign 5. Men act more competitive around you, wanting to know if you're a very attractive man. Instead of focusing on how women treat you, consider how other men respond to you, because, as a harsh reality, when a man with natural dominance enters a room, the social hierarchy shifts and other men sense it. You may observe that some men attempt to subtly outsmart you in conversation, while others act overly friendly as though they're vying for your favor. A few may even become defensive or distant as though they feel threatened. This isn't paranoia. Rather, it's science based on dominance hierarchy. This does not imply that you have to be the loudest or most aggressive man in the room. In fact, the most dominant men are frequently the ones who speak the least, but when they do, everyone listens. Theory. Men unconsciously rank themselves in social situations, and other men either adjust or compete when an alpha presence enters the room. Here's how it relates to attraction. A really handsome guy doesn't have to prove himself. His very presence challenges other men, even if he doesn't speak. Women pick up on how other men treat you when they see men reacting to you with respect or even subtle competition. It amplifies your status in their minds. Why? Because social proof is everything. A man who is recognized as valuable by other men automatically becomes more desirable to women. So the next time you notice guys acting a little different around you, take it as a sign. You're not just another guy in the room, you're the one men notice and women can't ignore. Sign 6 people naturally gravitate towards you. Ever been in a social setting where people just seem to be drawn to you? Maybe it's at a party, maybe it's at work, maybe it's just walking into a cafe. Wherever you go, people feel comfortable around you. They open up. They want to be near you. This isn't luck. It's a direct sign that you have magnetic energy. And this kind of energy comes from one thing: high-value presence. A highly attractive man doesn't just sit in the corner waiting to be noticed. He creates an atmosphere around him. His posture is relaxed, yet confident. His energy is calm, yet engaging. His communication is smooth, yet effortless. And because of this, people naturally move toward him without even realizing why. People are naturally drawn to people who display open body language, steady eye contact, and controlled vocal tones, according to studies on nonverbal communication. The best part is that this works without you even trying. Women don't just find you attractive. They sense something different about you, an energy they want to be near. And once they associate that feeling with you, they'll return for more signs. 7 women try to impress you. Most men are busy trying to impress women, but a truly attractive man flips the script and inspires them instead of trying to win their approval. One of the biggest clues that a woman finds you attractive is when she tells you about her accomplishments and subtly suggests how different she is from other women. She also dresses up a little more when she knows she will see you and laughs at your jokes, even the ones that aren't funny. This isn't random. It's biology. Women are predisposed to compete for high-value men, whether they are aware of it or not. And when they are attracted to you, they want to stand out and be the one who attracts your attention. For this reason, women often play hard to get with average men, but with a truly high-status man, they do the exact opposite. They lean in, open up, and put in effort because they don't want to lose their chance. If you found this video useful, please hit the notification bell and like it. Here on Modern Stoic Insights, we break down the psychology of attraction, masculinity, and personal power so you can master every aspect of your life. Let us know which sign you've noticed most in your own life. And until the next time, stay strong, stay alert, and keep going.